concerning Edo PDP and APC war. But based on your request, let me just say something. That secretariat belonged to the APC. It was their property that they acquired. When the war between Obaseki and Oshomole started, and Oshomole was national chairman, Oshomole just used that arbitrary power to change the secretariat to a new one, feeling that he will have control, because under this thing, I think Obaseki was responsible for the payment or something like that. I think one of their leaders actually owns the place like that. So it was Oshomole that just used the office of the chairman to approve that place as a new secretariat. Even Oshomole that approved the place did not go through the normal process of making it a secretariat, because none of the national member had input on it. He just arbitrarily assigned, wrote to INEC, and then it became their thing. Now it is their property, just like the one we are using in First Circular. If we were still there, and then another faction of PDP comes and says this is where we are using this and that, and PDP now have a governor, we'll go back to our property. It is normal. So this one that happened now is like those who were not in alliance with Oshomole on that time, realizing that the place is still their property. That's why they went to take over this thing. But what I did not really want to, I really baffled me like that. When Obaseki now came in, Obaseki now turned that. We have our own secretariat. The same way Oshomole behaved, that's the same thing Obaseki also did. Obaseki even did his own without the input of the national. They just changed the secretariat and then they now wrote to the national. And national, you know them. Once you give them 1 or 2 naira, everybody will fall into your place. So that's what happened. So originally, the secretariat is not for us, PDP. Our own secretariat is at First Circular. They did not. It was Chief Danobi that has been paying the rent of that place. So when the National now joined alliance with Obaseki, he now left there. You people go and be paying. Obaseki refused to pay. That said he wants to take over structure. So the only thing for him was that APC has paid many years on this one. So being governor, since they relocated, he now used his own veto power to change it to PDP secretariat because the rent was still there. That's the whole thing that happened. Nothing really much or really serious. If Azegbemi knows what he's doing, now he's even acting chairman. If he has sense, he should go to First Circular. He should go back to First Circular, go and pay the person. If you are owing rent here, go and pay rent. Say you be chairman, you get capacity. Call Obaseki, call us, you should go and pay that place. Now one man single-handedly they paid that place before. So they also should go to that place and go and pay that thing and leave APC property for them. Instead of allowing all this unnecessary war to just be brewing. What do you want to fight for over a property that is not yours? Is it PDP that even own the place? No. It's not our property. Our own, the one we are using. First we are at Sapele Road. From Sapele Road, we now move to First East Circular. Feeling okay, that place is even okay like that. I don't even think the one we are using at Sapele Road has been rented out. I don't think so. Then the one we have at First East Circular is there. If Azegbemi wants to prove himself as chairman, Obaseki said he's the leader of the party, Aswan said he's the candidate of the party, Oge said he's the deputy candidate, all of them no reach to go pay rent. They should take their steps to that place and shamefully leave the property of another person instead of causing unnecessary war. And that's the same attitude they took to court yesterday. What you concern you, they carry bouncer, they go. Say me bouncer go stand for road, say me they no let certain persons enter. If you have bouncer, your bouncer should operate in your house, or they should follow your convoy and be doing all the nonsense with you. Not in a government premises. In a court of law, you went there and told bouncer who to come in and who not to come in. Imagine if Tony Kabaka, Eboto, and the rest don't have the capacity to stand there. It would have been a mess that yesterday. So you just see the way these men just try to exercise power that you don't have unnecessarily. So APC is not at fault. Now, Yoruba say to Yoruba land, no alangba oni was say if war no crack, lizard no go enter. Now the crack will happen, and Azegbemi, instead of crying like a baby that his biscuit was taken away, he should go and meet the national leadership to approve the former secretariat as the authentic secretariat. After all, it was not shut down from the national before. So now Azegbemi they find trouble. What to make you the entire house when it be on? When Obaseki brought in the Greek gift, he should have rejected it and said, "No, Your Excellency, our secretariat is here. Let's remain here. Let us remain this way." But no, because they gave him some few dollars, like he just run like that, go move. And it was that same thing. After that one, I think he faced suspension. He was suspended in party and he was sent to the disciplinary. It was the Chief Danobi that intervened and told them not to remove him, they should leave him. So, bros, now the whole thing where happened with that. Now, as a women, then they find trouble. May they leave the property, go our own. May they go pay the rent where we get, where we owe. If they don't pay the rent, then PDP continue from there.